This is one of the most significant days in the history of APP, and I'm very proud to be representing the company on such occasion. Our sustainability journey has been and continues to be challenging. At times, we have had difficulties in achieving the goals of growing our business, supporting communities, while conserving Indonesia's natural resources. We have been extensively criticized in the past, sometimes fairly, sometimes unfairly. And today we are here to share the details of major announcements that represents a defining milestone for our company. The industry, and we hope for the conservation of Indonesia's forest. First, we would like to share that effective January 31st, 2013, we have suspended all natural forest clearance among all suppliers of APP to allow conservation assessment to take place. And secondly, we will protect all natural forests across our operations, including those on peatland. This means that there will be no more natural forests cut in Indonesia by our company or anyone who supplies us. To help us with this commitment, we will implement high carbon stock assessment in addition to our existing conservation commitments. On peat, as well as stopping further development in peat land forest, we will also implement best practice measures with the inputs of independent experts to both reduce and avoid greenhouse gas emissions. And in relation to our social responsibility, we aim to adopt the highest international standards for respecting the rights of indigenous peoples and local community. And finally, to demonstrate just how determined we are to deliver on these commitments, we are inviting NGO observers to participate in the process which will monitor our implementation. Perhaps some of you our commitment today puts us 2 years ahead of our initial schedule. I'm proud to say that this is a very significant achievement for APP and for advancing forest protection in Indonesia. These new commitments are reflected in APP's new forest conservation policy, which went into effect on February 1st, 2013. This policy applies to APP and all its suppliers in Indonesia, any Indonesian fiber utilized by APP's mills elsewhere, including China, and all our future expansion. There are 2 other important points to note. Firstly, we will also be implementing measures across our global supply chain to support responsible forest management. APP as a global business sources from around the world, and we therefore must support best practice not just here in Indonesia, but in all the countries from where we source. And secondly, in the last few months, many questions have been asked about whether we have the plantation fiber that we need to meet our commitments to protect forests and to continue to expand our business. And the answer is, yes, we do. What we are announcing today represents profound change for APP and all our partners. But change will not happen overnight. We know we have a long and challenging journey ahead to ensure that these new sustainability commitments are implemented. And we know that we cannot succeed alone. We will need the help and support of many of our stakeholders, including those in the civil society who have been heavily critical of our company in the past. We know it will take time to demonstrate APP is delivering to these commitments, but I am very confident with the support of the government of Indonesia and our other stakeholders, we can and will succeed. In this regard, I would particularly like to pay tribute to the support of the Ministry of Forestry, Pak Zulkifli, Pak Bambang, and also the work of our colleagues at the Forest Trust, Scott Boynton, Dean, and Arif, and also the support and the constructive input by other stakeholders, civil society, of course, including Greenpeace. Today would not have been possible without them all. Thank you very much.